For the lady.
Girl, I've been on you lately, hoping that you be my baby. I don't wanna hear maybe, cause it really would drive me crazy. So I'm hoping that we don't waste time, cause you and I both know you should be mine. Would you be my lady? She had me switch it up, knowing I was running the block. I was trying to get it, baby, stack it up to the top. You know a nigga about his paper, I like having a lot. Ever since you came around, I started liking you a lot. Couldn't take my eyes off you when I saw you at the bus stop. Lip gloss, shining girl, sucking on a lollipop. You always been bad before the summer, girl, you know you hot. Walking like a model in your shorts and your tank tops. Toenails done, same color as your flip-flops. Shorty clean up nice, all the time, she don't need a mop. Cute with a nice shape, curves in the right spot. Mommy so bad, I wanna cuff her like a cop. Shorty jumping and dropping, pull up to my block. I got what you want, girl, come and get this cock. You know you want it. Girl, I've been on you lately, hoping that you be my baby. I don't wanna hear maybe, cause it really would drive me crazy. So I'm hoping that we don't waste time, cause you and I both know you should be mine. Would you be my lady? We got them hating, cause they see us out here doing great. Got my lady here shining, flashing hands in their face. I know these niggas want my spot, they can never take my place. I do it all for my baby girl to keep her looking straight. Every day looking good, keep a smile on her face. Stack of money in her pocketbook to blow, what a waste. She's good if she need more to spend up in the store. Anything else, girl, don't you hesitate to call. She from the rock, she gon' shoot a shot. My girl like the ball, walking out in 6 bags when she shop at the mall. Looking good in those high heels, it's time to take them off. Your clothes too, girl, you can leave them at the door. We gon' get it in right there, baby, on the floor. If your phone rings, shorty, don't you answer the call, cause you dealing with the boss. Smalls! Girl, I've been on you lately, hoping that you be my baby. I don't wanna hear maybe, cause it really would drive me crazy. So I'm hoping that we don't waste time, cause you and I both know you should be mine. Would you be my lady? Looking for love, cause I'm ready, man, about to start. I'ma search your 5 boroughs to find me a sweetheart. Hope we able to get along and never split apart. See, I need you, girl. You and I can make it far. Date a girl from church to college, that's very smart. I've been dissed a few times, no more broken hearts. Let's keep it real with each other and both play our part. See, I love you a lot, from the bottom of my heart. Hope you love me the same, baby, and please don't change. See, I'm feeling your style, ma, how you do your thing. See, you keep it so real, you had no time to play games. You're not built for the stress, you deserve the best. I don't wanna lose you, girl, I wanna make you my princess. Lay your head on my chest, baby, and have no fear. I'ma show you my love when I squeeze you like a teddy bear. Mommy smell good, I'ma play and your long care for you. I do anything to show you that I do care. That's right.
I'ma keep it going.
Judge Shady Court gonna get a shout out.
Yo, yo.
Happy New Year.
Chopper, what up?
Ray J in the building.
Like, I'm so dolo to where you never expect
Fair
me to
use
be down the street, so
commentary.
I'm just like, I can move through.
I gave out some good advice
Actually, watch this.
for the holiday.
No drinking, Judge Shady Court. Damn, okay.
Judge Shady gave out some free advice. I like the side of Ray J.
Here to everybody.
Fair use commentary. Cool, calm, and collected.
Good morning. Good morning. I do apologize. My mic just muted on its own. What's up? Happy Cinco de Mayo Monday to everybody. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, right? Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Judge Shady Court. I am Judge Shady, aka Judge Evie, and you could never. Good morning. We're going to have a great show. We're going to have a great show this morning. Shout out to all the jurors. Shout out to all the new jurors. Shout out to all the folks that came here from Cooking with Heifers. We appreciate that. We got a spaghetti video that we did, not a spaghetti dinner video that we did last night. So we're going to drop that joint. Listen, this is the hood court where this court is hood and we crazy, okay? But we're crazy in a good way. As you can see, these YouTube streets ain't been safe no more for nobody, okay? Never fear. Good morning, Queen Me. How are you? Congratulations on your membership. Make sure you come through a little more often. What's up? What's up? Thank you for being here. Thank you for the birthday shout out. If you check my goal out, the judge learned how to do it a little smoothly. Send a little something if you can. Okay, we don't want your mortgage or your rent to be backed up. But send a little something if you can. You welcome. What's up, Chef? Hey, Chef, you finally made it live. Listen here, if it ain't making dollars, it ain't going to make no damn sense. The judge is very busy and her time is very precious. If it ain't making dollars, it ain't making sense, you will not see the judges often. That's the only way to stay safe in these YouTube streets. Good morning. Happy Make Somebody Feel Good Monday or not. Maverick, if you don't stop that, excuse Maverick. That's why I'm a little behind. I got a hood dog, okay? A hood fur baby. What's up, everybody? What's up, Chef? Make sure y'all go over there and subscribe. Stop, Maverick. Make sure, Queen, are you a content creator or are you a supporter? If not, it doesn't matter, guys. Go subscribe to everybody. You never know what folks is doing, okay? Y'all know these YouTube streets been busy. The judge been trying to send an ounce of prayer around here, okay? As you can see my thumbnail right here. I am very concerned. Maverick, for the love of God, I'm very concerned about how things are happening on this ninja net. I will give my take, and I don't give a damn who don't like it. Let's be clear. They try to keep the judge hidden because they know the judge got good sense around here, okay? Good sense. Just to serve Curly. Okay. Never fear. We love bright voices around here on this ninja net. Check in with the judge. I'll tell you who to stand clear of. No, really, I don't be doing all that. If you ever decide to become a CC, brace yourself. You will be doxxed, boxed, hoxed, and everything else they can do with you. But never fear. Stand on business. Stand strong. And come back. The people is waiting for you. We're going to talk about a few things. Happy Monday. I am Brown Chair. They currently are saying that the Godfather, AT2, the self-proclaimed Godfather, is MIA. Y'all know what happens when those YouTube coins come around, okay? He could be at the casino. Don't get me wrong. But I'm sure there's some dice being rolled somewhere. I'm sure the self-proclaimed Godfather, nobody wants his funky ass advice, as you can see, is beefing with 50,000 people currently because they told him take his dry ass advice and shove it. I tried to tell him, you got to get the people what they want. Thank you, Chef. I appreciate you. Much love. Chef is fine and can cook, okay? Chef is fine and can cook. So, guys, line your mess up right now for the chef, okay? Now, I am unavailable. I am currently minding my damn business and staying to myself for a while, okay? Get my coins up. Share this on your community wall post now if you're able to. Yes, share, because, the hate and the thirst is real out in these YouTube streets, but the judge going to teach y'all a little something. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody going to say the judge come right here yelling and hooping and hollering all day long. The judge is going to teach you a little something till we get to the mess. Good morning, Maria. Lord have mercy. You is out and about. Good morning, Maria. Listen, all opinions here displayed today is that of Judge Shady. Okay, nobody else If you see people in the chat, don't start that foolishness. Okay, because the judge, we don't play that foolishness up here. People can come and go when they want to go, and do not be screenshotting the judge's chat. Okay, and don't worry about it. They ain't been in your damn chat. Never fret. What's up, Maria? It's good to see you, baby. I've been seeing you in the streets. Y'all know the judge prides herself on hiding out in the bushes. And thank God for the bushes, because we have witnessed all kinds of mess on this ninja net this past week. Okay? Nobody is safe. Anybody can get it. And I keep telling you, bucketheads, you cannot control how people fight back. While it might not be to your perfect liking, people will boss all the way up around here, okay? I'm telling you. I done told y'all to leave these crazy people alone. Y'all know this is a fucked up sector. Everybody crazy and everybody need a shot or dose of something. But we love it. Let's be clear. This is Judge Shady Court when we ain't in competition with no goddamn body, because we know our place. All right? We're going to learn some things today. We're going to understand before you leave here what is a federal crime and what it is an example and what could possibly constitute the feds coming for you. Okay? Now, y'all know this is a huge day. Not only is it the Drinkers' Day, Cinco de Mayo. I'm still trying to find out what Cinco de Mayo means. However, cheers. Okay? So y'all know we got that going on. And then today is the official start of Sean Combs' trial, a.k.a. Diddy, a.k.a. the Diddler, Puff Daddy, Love, Sean, Daddy Love, Puffy Love, Puffy back down. And listen, the man got 99 names. All of them are on trial. Not just yet, though, okay? They will be selecting the jury, okay? Y'all know what the jury is. Not judges, Judge Shady Court. Not judge the jury, Judge Evie. Yes, Lord, people are crazy. Abso-freaking-lutely. We're going to get into it because I have a duty in this courtroom, okay? I have a duty. I have to teach you how to stay safe in these YouTube streets, how to navigate the bullshit, okay? Yes, indeed. So we'll be talking about that, what constitutes a federal crime. We'll be talking about Diddy, okay, really quick, because I'm trying to figure out how he gonna pull this one off. Okay, we got the old video. Y'all know when Cassie allegedly came out with those alleged rumors, and all the news and everybody named mother had ran it. And next thing you know, poor Cassie was on video. Okay, then y'all know the Diddler did say that he didn't do it. He was innocent. And then that video dropped. I'm gonna show you what video dropped, because this is a hot mess. Okay, it's D-Day today. No back door going down round here. Right now it's going down in New York. They have everybody there. And I can't wait to see what content creators from the YouTube are up in the building. I'm going to sashay through there at some point because I got something else to do. And then we will be out there for another cause. That's for another video. I'm going to let you know when we're going to be picketing, a.k.a. Free Wendy, up around there in front of the good old New York courthouse. Okay? Because it's time to bring some charges on this ninja net. Oh, trust me, those charges are coming. Anyway, let's move along. Let's move right on along. Good morning. Make sure you thumbs up the video. Shout out to the replays. This is Judge Shady Court. Where the only shade is thrown is round cheek. Okay, that we're not gonna apologize for. Listen, for all the shade you want in the chat. But nobody come and check the judge about nothing nobody said round cheek in her chat. Okay, I know you want me to possibly delete my whole channel. That's not gonna happen. We stand on business. Allegedly. Anyway, shadyboots.com. I'm Judge Shady Court. Anyway, we got a lot to get into. We also going to talk about some salacious, disgusting allegations with a content creator that happened to come through Judge Shady Court. Okay. Now, one thing about Judge Shady Court, y'all know I welcome everybody. Everybody can get it. Anybody can get it. Okay. But we welcome everybody. But unfortunately, it appears that we had a young man to come around here, right here. Oh, okay. Yes, indeed. This is the same person Quiet Storm, aka Storm Radio. That's where we know him from. He came right through here and clicked this in link. We didn't know Santa Claus from Adam or Eve. But let's be motherfucking clear. These allegations, and they're not allegations. The stuff is true because it's on record. Okay, so we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about how we feel. Should this individual be canceled? And now this is in the judge's own opinion. Okay, that's the beauty of everybody in their own channel. They get to promote it the way they want. Okay, the judge is going to stay professional around here today. Okay, no potty mouth for me. But we're going to talk about this young man coming through here. And I swear to you, I did not know that this individual was somebody, two different people. It's quite alarming, some of the things that we heard, and I will truly break down why I want no parts of it. Okay, that's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. Okay, the judge believes in second chances around here in life, but let's be clear. Some things you don't need the people, you need the Lord. Hello and goodbye around this mother. Anyway, so we're going to talk about that, and then we're going to talk about Miss Maggie, the Blackout. Now we're gonna start off by calling her name, okay? Because last time we checked, she didn't call Judge Shady all kinds of names. Even though the last time the judge went up over here, y'all saw the judge was being her normal self, supporting new content and trying to figure out what the hell is going on around here. But at the end of the day, we will be clear on where we stand in reference to Maggie, the Blackout. Is she Jaguar right motherfucking 2.0? 2025. Catch that T. We'll get back to that in a little bit, okay? We're going to say the small stuff for later. So we're going to get into that, okay? Then we're going to do a couple of check-ins where everybody's at, okay? Where you at? All right, let's get started. All right. Now, a lot of you, just like the judge, is trying to figure out how in the world does a multi-billionaire such as Sean Puffy Combs get you? Okay. Now we're going to break down really quick what is a federal crime. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be very interesting. Yes, indeed. I would love to be in the courtroom with a child. I was trying to get there, y'all, but I'm telling you, the get back was crazy. Okay. I don't know who you got to know to get up in there. Trust me, it just wasn't working. However, transcripts are real. That's all I'm gonna say about that. All right, so let's break down what in the heck is a federal crime. A federal crime is any offense that violates federal law, such as laws enacted by Congress. Examples include drug trafficking, tax evasions, and crimes committed on federal property. Okay, now let's break something down really quick, because somebody was asking the judge this the other day. All right, and in fact, I had the pleasure of sitting in on one of these trials recently. Maybe a year or so ago, it was a young man in the DMV area that decided to go ham on a lot of people. Okay, when I say ham, I don't know. Must have been that Fenty weed they smoking. These children out here smoking. This ain't the original backyard mamas and dad weed, okay? This not the weed back in the day that the family would get together and do the electric slide and the line. This ain't that weed that's taking people out. One puff and it's going down. I don't know what they putting in these days, but people have lost their mind. Okay, this is not the normal puff pass. You be puffing and going straight to jail off this Fenty weed they around here smoking. Let's be clear. Yes, indeed. So this young man was what, 24, 25, 26, and he decides to wild and crash all the way out. Okay, when I mean by crash all the way out, the Bama, what he did was he decided to take an AK, right, and put it to a lot of people's head while they was at the good old ATM, minding their business, going to withdraw, overdraw. Y'all know how the checking situation is. I ain't got it. You'll get it when I get it. That's Judge Shady motto. They can't get nothing from you that you ain't got. And the next bill collector call, be up front with them. Let them know. When I get it, I get back to you. Just slam the phone down. That might buy you a day or two. Yes, indeed. You're going to owe bills when you die. Why sit around, chick, and want to pay every bill? Every single bill? Let's be clear. Ain't no perfect patties around here in this hood courtroom. And if it is, shout out to y'all. Yes, indeed. But let's be clear around this mother. Let's be clear. This young man wild and crashed all the way out. The good old people just drove up to the ATM and decided to pull a little cash before they had to shake a little. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So the young man approached these innocent people, okay, and demanded they dig a little deeper in those ATM machines, okay? So unfortunately, we don't know how that went down. Thank God nobody got hurt. But what I saw at his particular trial, it was a pathetic mess, okay? You do the crime, you must do the crime, you naked bobblehead. You bold enough to go up there and stick an AK to them people's head who will be traumatized for the rest of their freaking life. Let's be clear. And you want to ask the judge for mercy? What kind of mercy are you looking for? What kind? I got some mercy for you right on your motherfucking knees, okay? Anyway, we pride ourselves on being professional. Everybody is innocent until proven guilty or till the judge decides to stick it to you. Anyway, let's stay on topic, round chief, because they say the judge be all over the place. Okay, that was 82, the unsolicited godfather, okay? Nobody wants his damn advice. Anyway, so the young man was terrorizing these people. He was robbing them at gunpoint, sticking the head, and finally got caught. So this young brother is in court asking for mercy. Once again, thank God nobody was injured. But you know why this became a federal crime? Okay, most of you, your money and your coins are insured, okay, by the FDA. Let's be clear. They are insured. It's federally insured by that bank, okay? So when you go up in there to rob that good old bank, and we don't condone violence. We do believe that if you do the crime, you must do the time. And ain't no way around that motherfucker. Excuse me. Anyway, so the young man was asking the judge for mercy. African-American man with a white judge. Let's be clear. I don't care what color the judge was. Right is right and wrong is wrong. We ain't racist around here. Simple as that. If you want sympathy, you got to work for it or pay for it. Anyway, what made this a federal crime is the fact that he was at that bank on federally insured property trying to get those people coins. That made it a federal crime. So they got his naked bobblehead butt down in this court, 24 years of age. He doesn't realize the magnitude of his actions. Okay? He's going to be somebody's little pretty boy George for the next 10 years. Okay? I said the next 10 goddamn years. The judge socked it to him. He said, while nobody did get hurt, but you don't understand. Those people you stuck up with that weapon will remember this for the rest of their lives. And for that good measure, the judge socked it to him 17 years off the break. And let's be clear, the judge was very ecstatic and satisfied with that verdict. You bobblehead ninja. Okay? So that's what constituted a federal crime when he went around that bank's ATM and acousted those good old people. Okay? So, drug trafficking, tax evasion, crimes committed on federal property. These crimes are prosecuted in federal court and can result in penalties, like federal prison sentences. That's exactly what the judge gave. Okay? He'll be in there trying to decide whether he want a little milk in his coffee for a while. Let's be clear. I like International Delight, vanilla and hazelnut. Yes, indeed. You do the crime, you must do the time, round chick. So anyway, here are some specific examples of federal crimes. Drug trafficking, okay, producing, distributing, or possessing controlled substances, intent to distribute, especially across state lines. Tax evasion, concealing or failing to pay the tax. Y'all know you got to pay those taxes. Don't worry about how much you owe. Just make an attempt to pay. Hazelnut. You like the hazelnut, Maria? Yes, girl. Have you tried it? Mixed with the vanilla? Lord have mercy. Anyway, back to standing on business. Immigration violations. We know how that's going now. Shout out to the Trump presidency up over there. White collar crimes. Okay, that includes fraud, embezzlement, money laundering. Hence, Diddy got some of this in his life. Cyber crimes. And let's talk about cyber crimes real quick. Oh my, yes. Mix them two together. It's an explosion, girl. What's up, Chef? You still here? Yeah. Y'all know I don't get much love, but I do this because the judge is true to this. Anyway, so violations of federal law, crimes committed on federal property. Like I'm telling you, man, you go up messing around that post office, you go up there mess with those federally insured and backed by the bank, okay, you going right over there. And once you go federal, I promise you, you never be coming back. Okay, then we have gun crimes, okay, possession of firearms by felons or those with a criminal record. Y'all know they cannot absolutely carry, not be in the vicinity around, think about, draw one, color one, none of that. None of that, okay? It's federal terrorism, okay? So Diddy has a lot, Diddy's case is mirroring a lot of this stuff that's going on. Y'all already aware. Everybody has officially been reporting on the Diddy shenanigans. Okay, everybody's been reporting on the Diddy shenanigans. We know exactly what he's facing. So to round this federal crime off in the United States, now that y'all know what constitutes a federal crime, try to keep your crimes petty. Okay. Now listen. One thing about the judge. I have a good time with everybody, but if it potentially will cause the judge to have to go testify, because I done heard you say you gonna kill so-and-so, the judge will have to mind her business. Okay, now wait a minute. I'm not doing nothing federal. I don't want to hear nothing about no federal crime, premeditation. I don't want to hear none of that, okay? Now, we can get dirty on these streets, but something the judge can't be in the vicinity of, okay? Now, you listen, every day I know it's a struggle to stay out that orange jumpsuit. But we got to be mindful of the things we say on this ninja net. You give some of these bucketheads an opportunity, and that's exactly what they're going to do. Be very careful. Be very careful. All right? So we already know what the crimes. It becomes a federal offense. It violates the law. It crosses state lines. It affects interstate commerce or committed on federal property against a federal institution. A bank is considered a federally insured federal institution. Okay, check with that young man that's on a fresh, maybe 2 weeks out of his 17 years, 24 years of age. Okay, I bet you he wish he could do it again. Now you might ask yourself, why not go fed or go home? I just say this to you: know what constitutes a federal crime. Okay, let's move on. I told you you're gonna learn stuff around here. Listen, we ain't dragging and flagging and all that kind of foolishness. We keeping it standing on business up around here. All right, let's get into this before the Diddy drop really quick. Now, the FBI director been pissed off. Okay, now y'all know they threw Cash Patel out as the ATF director, but he is still the Federal Bureau of Investigation #1 dude in charge. Let's be clear. Okay, so there's been a little bit of controversy going on ever since these particular FBI agents, okay, back in 2022, during the George Floyd, okay, protest, they took a knee. Now, y'all know that when you see someone bowing this knee, y'all know the wrongful death made George Floyd. Rest in peace. Prayers to his family and prayers to the people that are continuing the fight for justice. However, Cash Patel, along with the FBI director, looked at this particular picture with FBI agents kneeling as a sign of respect as far as us black folks is concerned. That we're not racist over here. We just telling you like it is, okay? Now, when they went to pay homage as FBI agents, I'm going to tell you why Cash Patel is pissed. First of all, Cash is saying it appeared to be a sign of weakness. We all know that in some areas, people are just not caught up to America yet. Okay, some people are still living back in 1919, back in a lot of racist days and things like that. We know things have changed. To really see these particular FBI agents, it really warmed my heart, even though I knew it would be some type of ramifications behind this, because the FBI, the Federal Bureau of Investigations, want to appear as a hard posture, okay, on the outside, the inside and the outside. They want to appear as a hard posture. But as soon as they took this knee right here, all hell broke loose. Now, most of these FBI agents, unfortunately, have been reassigned, okay? Some have been placed on desk duty. Some will be opening up front doors for the rest of their career. You know, when the people enter to come inside. Some people will be reduced to pulling out trash. Lord have mercy. And unfortunately, others will just have a career where it's marred in drama and with the government ultimately trying to take control with their freedom of expression. Okay, that's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, I believe these FBI agents have every right to kneel and take a bow, because we all know that the world was shook when this stuff went down with George Floyd, and it has not stopped happening. Black lives does matter. All lives matter. It doesn't matter if you black or white. Right is right and wrong is wrong. However, do you guys think that Cash Patel was justified with reassigning these agents because he felt like they looked weak? Okay, let's be clear. Shout out to all the agents. Shout out to Back the Blue. Shout out to all the amazing law enforcement officers everywhere. No matter. It's the hardest job in the world. Everybody want to be Billy Badass until it's time to get that drop. You understand what I'm saying? So shout out Back the Blue always. But I really truly hope that these agents can either resign, leave out on a flawless career, because there's no way they should be chastised just because they pay homage in a very historic time when George Floyd was ran down like a dog. Okay, let's be clear. I think the FBI has every right to, just like they're trying to get the military completely as a hard posture. You can't take humility away from people. Okay, that's my own opinion. Mr. Patel, I hope you reconsider with reassigning these agents who absolutely is a part of history. This picture will forever be a part of history. And sir, with your little head, it's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Okay, so we're going to move right on along. We're going to move right on along. We got a lot to discuss, and I ain't going to be here all day long. Because if they ain't making dollars, it damn sure ain't making no sense. Good morning, Faye. You okay, baby? Hey, that's why we got the replay. Yep, I don't see nothing. I don't hear nothing. That's right. That's right. Yes, indeed. You okay, Faye? Better late than never, baby. Better late than never. What's up? Shout out to you. Shout out to you. I appreciate all your support, okay? So we got that out of the way. What is a federal crime and how Diddy's case is really, really tying into a lot of this stuff. Now, as I was saying, y'all know, but the next few weeks is going to be one for the books, because Diddy's trial, the outcome of this particular trial, has the potential to change hip hop forever. I said change hip hop forever, ever. Okay, change hip hop forever, and it's crazy. It's going to be crazy to see all the stuff that's coming out. And let me warn a lot of you guys. Okay. This is about to be the most salacious, degrading, nasty, filthy trial that any one of us have ever heard of or witnessed. Okay. Once again, the reason why the cameras are not allowed in the courtroom is because it's a federal courthouse. Only press that is authorized by that particular courthouse, and I'm sure those marshals, okay? Let's be clear. This trial will change hip-hop forever, okay? Sean Combs is one of the biggest hip-hop moguls in the world. And September of 2024, our world shook. We woke up to find every last one of his mansions being raided by the FBI, aka the feds, and we were shocked at all the damn baby oil was being hoisted up out of there. It started getting slippery before we even knew what was going on. But let's peel back a little bit. Cassie, Diddy's former lover. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. Diddy's former lover of I don't know how many years, forever. She made some allegations. Sean Combs, it got to the press. Sean Combs and his people settled the matter within 24 hours. Cassie had alleged that she'd been beat upside the head, choked, stomped, pushed. As we can see this picture, courtesy of CNN right here. Once again, today is Monday, May 5th. Jury selection set to begin in the Sean Diddy Combs trial. That's what's happening. Now, as I was saying, Cassie had made those allegations, shook the hip-hop world to its core by exposing a lot of things. And then we had a lot of other people to come out, from producers, artists. Either they were saying that they had been bamboozled or they had been SA, okay, by the Diddler and his crew. We had people like Kirk Burrows, his former bad boy honcho that owned 25%. He alleged that he was forced to get that 25% up under some shady conditions. Okay, Kurt Burrows, the founder of Bad Boy Records, along with Sean Combs, aka Diddy. Like, we have been hearing so much. We've been hearing a lot and a little of nothing as far as the judge is concerned from the prosecution or the feds. Now, let me be clear about something. One thing, if the feds come forward, you're going to know it, because your life will never be the same. Okay, the feds will have your life on full display until they're done with you. Okay, let's be clear about that. They will have your life on full display until they finish with you. Okay, until they are finished with you. I don't know what's going on if I'm still alive. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, once the feds come for you, your whole life will be displayed and exposed, okay? Now, along with Puffy and Cassie situation, when she first got up there and told the press, and be advised, he did settle within 24 hours, allegedly to the tune of $33+ million. We don't know, okay? We don't know. Don't nobody know but Cassie, him, and God, okay? Let's be clear, the Lord. Anyway, Sean Combs immediately denied what Cassie was saying, okay? Now, this video right here, this is fair use commentary. This video happened to resurface, okay? Let's be clear. Fair use. Now, I don't know if this video will be struck. We don't know, but we're willing to edit out round chick. We don't play y'all mess no how. Anyway, this, in the judge's own opinion, this video right here, okay, along with this one, allegedly that the hotel was paid $50K to keep secret when Diddy allegedly beat the crap out of Cassie up in this hallway, alleging she was trying to skedoodle with a bag full of $150K plus. We don't know, and then it's not a reason for anybody to put their hands on anybody. See, we stand with victims around here no matter what the participation is, because we don't know. But by God, this will be the trial of the decade. But this is, in the judge's own opinion, from Sean Combs denying Cassie's allegations to this particular video resurfacing on CNN to this video right here. I don't know how he's going to get out of this.
It's so difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life. Sometimes you got to do that. I was fucked up. I mean, I hit rock bottom. But I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help. I had to go into therapy. I'm going to rehab. Had to ask God for his mercy and grace. I'm so sorry. But I'm committed to be a better man each and every day. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry.
All right, all right. Now that was the diddler when he found out that this particular video of him full-fledged in a full towel, okay? I said in a full white towel with some flip-flops. Now, when this video surfaced, that was the side effects of what we got, a bunch of lies. The diddler sat there, said he looking for God. You know, he's enjoying the rehab. It works if you work it. Sir, this was not the energy that you were giving out when that girl first dropped and the news hit that you was going upside that girl head. Guys, be advised. Good morning, Dion. What's up, baby? Hey, I see y'all. I'll get back to the comments. Thank y'all for the support. I love y'all a bunch. Come on up over here. It's the safest right now on these YouTube streets. But we talking about the diddler, and the fact that he set up here and denied everything. This is where he's going to have a problem in the judge's own opinion from this video and video alone. Now, I say everybody is innocent until proven guilty, sir. But you sat up there before this video dropped and said that all this stuff was lies. Puffy has been in jail, aka Sean Combs, trying to come up with everything. Now let's talk about the prosecution right now. Is their case going to be strong enough? Okay. Now I was saying earlier about the feds. The feds really ain't got to tell you much or nothing. Just stick with the guidelines. Okay. They stick with the guideline when they say they're coming for you. Raid your house. Go to your mother's house, your father's house. Yep. Now let's say how you got. When they start doing things like that, let's be clear, sir. We don't want to hear nothing you talking about right there. We just, from this tape alone, I'm going to have a struggle with believing you, sir. Okay? Because you got on there. Now he said that he got caught. Yeah? Facts, Bambi. I don't believe him either because every day he is showing more and more guilt. Now, listen. It is the Fed's job. They have a duty to make sure that he's guilty. Okay? They have to prove it. Now, a lot of things that they've been pushing out, it looks a little weak to the judge. But let's be clear, the feds are very sneaky. Okay, they be sitting on a treasure trove of shit and won't tell you nothing until the day of awakening. When you sitting there in that trial and you get the stuttering and muttering. See, the feds is really sneaky with it. Although that is looking like he just was diddling around with people who are exhibitionists or people who are into what is that stuff called? A polygamous lifestyle. What's up, Dion? He has actually tried all this stuff. He's a swinger and this and that. I don't know what swingers, not that I'm a swinger, but I never heard of in my lifetime swingers being supplied with thousands of bottles of baby oil. So he's going to have a hard time with proving that. And they're alleging that baby oil was more part of a sinister plan, okay, to get people dumbed down while he took full advantage. It's a lot that he's got to prove. Now, in my own opinion, so far the Fed's looking a little weak, okay? I ain't heard much other than Cassie fixing to come around there. I do not understand, why she would take a settlement and then get up here and then, tell her story again. I thought she already told the story. Now, be advised, every victim has a chance and should be allowed to tell their story and how they've been harmed or victimized as many times as they want. Don't get the judge wrong. But is this a conflict? Will this be a conflict? The fact that she's been paid off. Okay, we don't know what's going on. We don't know what the feds acquired. Okay, we don't know what type of evidence they have. Allegedly, they have all types of videos. It's getting ready to get nasty. Diddy meant business to come out there in a town. Yeah. Allegedly, like I say, she was getting ready to run off with a backpack full of 150K. Okay. I'm surprised he was able to grab a towel. Somebody taking my bag. I'm going out there with my birthday suit on and my GUN in hand. Let's be clear. But I'm glad that this girl wasn't unalived or anything like that, because obviously he was in a fit of rage. And to see that video of him sitting there with his big water-sized jug head ass sitting up there talking about he need guards. Okay, don't call the Lord now. He can't help you, and we can't help you. At the end of the day, what Barry say? Think he's going to skate due to a jury being starstruck like OJ. Yeah, and listen, will they be able to acquire a jury that don't have their own perception and opinion about the diddler? Will they be able to do that? Will this jury be able to be unbiased? Okay, we don't know. We just don't know. Will there be actor crisis jurors mixed and mingled up in it? Things can get very tricky, very, very tricky. But I do say this. I stand with all victims no matter what. And let's be clear, Brown Chief. Nobody has the right to put their hand on nobody. Nobody has the right to put their hands on anybody, period. For no reason, at no time. Okay? We support all victims. We stand with victims. All right? Get out before it's too late. I know it's a lot. It's a hard thing. But trust and believe it only gets worse and worse and worse and worse. Shout out to the bobblehead that came around here in my community tab one day and had the audacity talking about the judge, I need you to use proper grammar and English. God damn it, if you don't get your ass from around here, this ain't the place for nothing proper. I'm only nasty after hours. But let's be clear. How dare you come over here and try to check the judge for her goddamn lingo? And I've heard way worse around you. I ain't got to turn in no goddamn term paper or essay. How dare you come over here, Mr. Proper Grammar, and try to check the judge? I have my own verbiage. Okay? Let's be clear. And if I'm trying to get an A, it's going to be on point. Anyway, everybody have a right to their own opinions in the judge's courtroom. But as you could just see, I just checked that heifer. Try to come over here and tell the judge to use proper English and proper grammar. Fuck your opinion. Anyway, I don't know much about swingers, but I don't think they have. Yes, indeed. You want proper grammar in English? This is the wrong mother channel. Anyway, there's a lot going on. Smash the like buttons. All both of them, up or down. I don't give a. I'm standing on business. All right, now we need to get in a more pressing conversation because I ain't gonna keep y'all too long. We got one more time. Now we go ready. The judge is ready to be 100 with y'all. How to navigate through YouTube, because I'm gonna keep this video under an hour. Okay, I ain't got to get up here for 4 hours yelling and screaming like the Black Owl. Anyway, let's get into how you navigate round chick. Okay, let's get into it. Let's get into how to navigate on these YouTube screens. Lord have mercy. As y'all can see, the judge been right here on her community tab for the last 2 weeks begging for praise. Because these damn streets ain't safe. Everybody fight. They done threw the Bible down in the pits of hell, and they going for what they know. But make no mistake about it, the judge does not condone violence. We as people must learn how to communicate. We absolutely must learn how to stop these black fake beefs. What I mean by that, what constitutes a black fake beef? Well, I'm going to use an example. Word on the curve that the head of the federale had gotten into some mess around here on these deadly, sinful YouTube streets. And the last time the judge checked, according to the Ninja Net, the head of the federale is MIA. The head of the federale, aka Miss Goody, done took her channel and gone. Soon as shit in the kitchen got hot, the head of the federale had better things to do. Now come back here, stand on business, stand on every goddamn word you say. Now, shout out to the feds. The judge ain't got nothing against you. Come on over here, hang out till your leader gets back. You're more than welcome. There's no need to hide in the judge's bushes. See? That's how you survive on YouTube. Take your whole damn channel down. Come on back, girl, and stand on business. Ain't nobody that got no problem with you. You over there creating shit. You see the people ain't got no problem. Did you miss that memo? Anyway, come on back. Lord have mercy and stand on business like you was over there standing on business. Anyway, no shade. Listen, the judge prides herself. Y'all know back since we going back down memory lane, back down in 2021 when me and that old self-proclaimed godfather of YouTube was going through our shit. Okay? Everybody and their mother went live. Breaking news. Did that and AT2 this. I ain't did none of that about y'all bobblehead situations going on in this internet. Because ultimately, my concern is for the supporter. It's the supporter that's running around here with their blood pressure up, needing to go talk to some type of psychiatrist or therapist because you folks around here zipping and zooming it and breaking up every 5 minutes. The judge is here to tell you how to stay NinjaNet safety. NinjaNet safe. It's very simple. Know your fucking target. Have your goddamn receipts of who said what. And for the love of God, mind your damn business. See how easy that is? The judge just picked and choose what the hell she wanted to say. Look at God. I just didn't get up here and regurgitate with everybody and he say this and he say that. Now, that's not the way to stay safe around here on this NinjaNet. I keep telling y'all. Folks is 2 seconds away from risking it all. The judge does not promote or condone violence and certainly don't put nothing like that on the NinjaNet. Because this NinjaNet is forever, forever, ever, and you never know who's watching. Be very careful with that. Now back to the supporters. I feel sorry for you guys. Because all hell has broken loose around here on this NinjaNet. It's not going to be a cool summer. This is not going to be a cool summer. Get that through your thick skull. Listen. What's up? What's up, Lisa? Good morning. You speak my mind. Kind of English, Judge. Yes, indeed. Nobody is safe around you. Okay? You got to know when to get your ass in them bushes and when to come from the bottom. They be like, y'all seen the judge? Nope. Because, baby, somebody's going to end up in the mortuary. Shout out to everybody that's standing on their own. Shout out to Quality Queen TV. Shout out to Cat Medusa. Because they've been around here firing off those cans, okay? And then just in case if you wasn't aware, the boobs then came out. Folks done had it up there. Yeah. Thank you so much, Chef. You know what? I'm gonna have to make you a mod. I appreciate your support. Which is Maria said YouTubers get to beefing with others and expect the audience not to fuck with them. And then when the YouTubers make up, yes, this is why I'm telling y'all. I feel bad for a lot of y'all supporters because I've been in the bushes. I've been watching the interactions. Let's be clear, the bailiff finally arrived. He has his job back. He will not be fired this summer, okay? Because it's very deadly on these streets. We know all the help we can get over this motherfucker. Let's be clear. We stand on business, and we're choosing violence if someone that's right, Chef. Now what we're going to choose violence at? Let's be motherfucking clear. Listen, if you stand on something for the love of God, stand on it. I tell the supporters, listen, if you got two particular content creators that you like, right, and they're going at it, God knows that's what the hell is going on this internet right now. You don't know to drop down and say hello or send some love. You don't know what the hell to do. A heifer or a hooligan could never. That's right, Trevor. You just don't know what the heck to do in these YouTube screens. They're very deadly. And they're very fickle too. You know, not only is the supporter suffering, the content creators are suffering. Yes. Because I cry, you cry, we cry together. You know, I heard Yolanda the Great. Shout out to Yolanda. All this well and pushed in the back. Mind your damn business. If adults can have a conversation, who are you to judge? Get the stepping. But I felt really bad when I heard her say in one of her recent lives, you know, you try to stay clear. You feel like you can't really interact when two of your faves are beefing. All I'm saying on this Ninja Net is taking some damn consideration and support and their feelings. Now, the supporters that's with the shits, they good. I'm talking about the ones that it absolutely directly affects. They don't know what to come in your damn chat or not. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Hey, pretty eyes, what's up? Welcome in. Yes. Okay, I'm going to need y'all CCs to take a little consideration. Okay, that the people that might be hurting because you are in an active war. Check on your people. People scared half to death around here. The judge ain't scared of a goddamn thing. And put that on the damn record. Let's be clear. Listen, the only way to stay safe is stay out of it. Okay? Now, it's not to say that you don't have empathy and sympathy and you don't have your own separate opinion. Absolutely. Absolutely. We want you to keep all of that. But steer clear with the judgment because things get misconstrued. Yeah, it was my birthday this past Wednesday. Thank you so much, Maria. Thank you, Trevor, Chef. Thank all of you guys. I appreciate it. See, I didn't even go live on my birthday because I ain't thirsty. It's your birthday. Hey, listen, I parties the whole month. From April 30th to May 30th. How you doing? That's my birthday. Abso-freaking-lutely. I'm a Taurus the Bull, just not the Jaguar Right version. I got my ish together. I'm not up here lying 365 days of the year, all day, every day. Anyway, yes, the YouTube is on fire. This is a safe zone, okay? This is a safe zone. Depends on what your damn message say. I'm going to have to delete it to keep you safe. Y'all know they be screenshotting and stalking these chats. We got to stop this foolishness. Hey, Johnny, what's up, baby? You finally caught it live. Yep, you party the whole July. Yes, Maria. Are you a Gemini? I only like a few Geminis. Let me do a quick PSA. Just a few Gemini. There's 2 Geminis on this YouTube that I can't stand. Damn it, I just can't. I can't stand these 2 damn Geminis. Absolutely. The rest of the Geminis, I absolutely adore. Oh, you a Cancer? Yes. My son is a Cancer. Yes, that's the real people. Okay. They hold shit in and get you on that 5th year. What's up, Maria? You basically a jerk chicken platter? Hey, Trevor, they ain't got no jerk, baby. Straight buffalo around here on this ninja net. This is how you stay safe. Stay out of it. If they pass you the mic, only share your opinion. You better not share with nobody but God. Listen, I don't condone, and let me tell y'all something. Female bosses, so I know they can handle their own shit. I stay up out of it. Hey, you Aquarius? Some of the realest, man, boy, you get your Aquarius in your life, you set for life, allegedly. Your mom's birthday is July the 19th. Shout out to all my Cancers. Oh, man, it's too early to wish y'all a happy birthday, but we'll get there when we get there. Happy birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Hey, fuck them. Anyway, man, we don't get a lot of love around here, but that's okay because, see, we are VIP around here. Very important peeps. We don't give a damn. We are in competition with no one, and nobody will control the judge's court. Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. But listen, it's a lot of things. Friendships are broken up. Oh, Lord. You just don't know where to go, what to say. You just don't know where to be. You know, you go in there and drop a laughing emoji. They get, when they upset and going through, they might say you was over there trying to be funny and this and that. Listen, stand clear. The bushes are there for a reason. Use them. And good luck to you. Because they got to drag your ass out that bush. A half of a hooligan could never. And AT2, you bet not steal this right here. Because Trevor is the bailiff and I own it. Okay? For marketing purposes. You better not steal that, you bobblehead ninja. Anyway, stay clear, guys. Support who you want to support. Let's be clear. A lot of this stuff been hilarious. But at the end of the day, is the line crossed? I'm gonna tell you when that damn line is crossed. When you get out here, so you're gonna take somebody out. Okay, the judge got to check right on out. Love y'all, but I got to go. Cause like I said, I ain't set up to get on nobody's judge and jury. Okay, I don't need no fed, the federale, coming around chair trying to figure out if the judge was in the vicinity. The judge was in the bushes. Judge was in the bushes getting her whole life. Let's be clear. And let me tell you something. This ninja net ain't for the weak. You're going to become a content creator. Slide to it. It's a fucked up sector. The people are fucked up. All of us need a shot of something. 2, 3, 4 a day. Keep the doctor away. Anyway. Support who y'all want. Just know you have the right to go wherever you want to go. I've been laughing. I know, Maria, it's a lot. Okay, I've been went from laughing to crying. Yes, not the ninja net. Laughing and crying. I did shed a little tears. Just a little tears. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Jesus, take the wheel. It damn sure ain't for the weak. If you are weak-minded, log off now. So, listen, there are gangs around here. Stay clear. A real leader understands. All they got to do is stand on business. If you say something around this month, be able to back it up. Okay? Stand on business. Lord have mercy. And for God's sakes, know your fucking target. Lord have mercy. Some of y'all been out here beefing with 19 people in one day. Ultimately, if it ain't making dollars, it ain't making sense. Okay? So that's our lesson today. See, the judge be teaching around here. Don't nobody want to hear unless you throwing a chair upside their damn head. Lord have mercy. That's how you navigate on this ninja net. Stay safe, people. Okay? My prayer is that the supporter is not ostracized for the chest that they hop up in. Forget them, Father. Have mercy on them. For they forget them, Father, for they know not what they do. And if they go somewhere and not in the know, protect them. Protect them, bobblehead heifers. Amen. God, don't strike me down. I apologize. Oh, my goodness. All right, so now we learned that. All right, let's get into it. Bow your head. Thank you for bringing prayer. We appreciate that. See, God we trust at all times on this ninja net. Damn sure ain't for the weak. Amen. Oh, my God. I want to go to heaven. It doesn't appear that many will be going to heaven on this internet based on the way they've been getting down the last couple of days. But always keep the sinners in your prayers. Protect those bobblehead. Lord have mercy. All right, guys, we're almost up out of here. Now, Lord have mercy. The judge has got to share something really quick. Now, I told y'all the judge welcomes everybody over here, okay? Everybody. Don't matter who you are, okay? Wish upon a goddamn star. But when I find out that you done used the judge's courtroom for some shady, sick shenanigans, you on my motherfucking docket. You understand me, Mr. Whatever your name is? I have no idea what your name is. But we're going to talk about it real quick. All right, stand by, guys. I want to show you something. Let me add it to the stage.
Don't play that. We've been live 30 minutes. You are fired, bailiff. Good morning. We love you. Fill out another application. Anyway, we wanted Jaguar right to win. Okay, a lot of us now listen. The judge ain't on no bashing, but the facts are the facts. Bridget has been there every step of the way. We cannot negate from the fact that you guys gave it y'all all. Y'all went hard in the paint for this young lady, and for this lady just to be running amok now, I think she feels as though she has some sort of celebrity, and you know, forget about the little people, the people that wanted her to win, that prayed with her, that cash-apped her to feed her bobblehead. You know, this judge get pissed off every now and again. We got some other guests. Go ahead, Bridget. Can y'all just mute your mic? I'm gonna add you.
She went over there with color people, got big headed, and she ain't need us no more. That's what happened. That's what that were. That's what that was. She ain't need us no more.
Good morning, Kai, and good morning, Storm Radio Live. How are you guys?
Good morning. I can't deny.
Hey, what's going on, Judge Evie? How you doing, Storm? Brother, how you doing? I love your commentary. You always speak the truth to power.
How
And I
you
love
doing,
you.
Mr. Storm?
I'm doing fine. How about yourself?
Oh, the judge always got to come right here and hold court on the weekend, but we are blessed and highly favored, and everybody's opinion matter. How are you?
Well, I'm doing fine, but Judge, I need to let you know there was another judge that set bench warrant out for Jag. 2 felonies out of Dallas. No bond.
No bond. I said no bond. Now, you know what? Is it true she get
Warrants confirmed.
warrants confirmed? Okay, is there a reward? Is there a reward?
There actually is, because she's on bond. She skipped the bond. The bail was estreated by the judge in October. So any bail bondsman, any bounty hunter can arrest her.
And that's why she on the run, hiding, making it seem like Jay-Z and people are after her. Whole time it's her not taking care of her business. This is the
And this
setup.
whole time it's her not on them damn beds.
How is she going to be the guru of giving advice and she doesn't even have her own business taken care of in hand? Then she wants to say all these people are doing all these things to her via YouTube. Why aren't you seeking justice for yourself so you can lead an example for other people? But that's how you know it's baloney.
Absolutely. It's absolutely baloney. Now, I told y'all remember the judge. Y'all know I ain't never had a problem. Y'all know the judge was over there minding her business. Yeah, I was over there and always prayed. I said, Lord, let's pray and have a good day. We see what's going on. We see what the content is. Hey, everybody has a right, like I say. But for her to sit here and just create lies, disrespect people, take the narratives over, just complete channels she's taken over. And should we feel bad, y'all, for Maggie? Because what happens when that warrant, like the Storm Radio said, come to fruition? Okay, bobblehead go to jail. What happens when that warrant is active and she's caught, and then poor Maggie's over there owling out alone? Should we pray for Maggie? What's your thoughts on that, Mr. Radio?
Well, I'm glad you asked that question, because I consider Maggie, one, naive, two, very dumb, three, very unintelligent,
yes,
4, lackluster common sense, and 5, just a fool. I don't like to think of people that way, but she presents herself that way. Now,
and now it's turned into her being angry. Are y'all starting to feel her energy change? They say allegedly. Now everything's allegedly. Is Jaguar Wright a witch?
No, she's not a witch. If she was a witch, she'd have the power.
Sorry about that, guys. I forgot to unmute myself earlier. As y'all can see, this is when this young guy, I'm going to remove it. I'm really done with it. This is when this guy decided to pop up and just click my link. As you can see, I welcomed him in just like I do each and everybody, even though I don't know a lot of people. But I'm going to tell you where the judge stands really, really quickly. Now, as you can see, this guy looks completely different in my own eyes. Either he was bigger, his face is more filled out. He just did not look like the Quiet Storm FM person that I'm seeing now. That these salacious allegations have dropped, revelations and allegations. So, FYI, Quiet Storm Radio, aka Storm Live Radio, that's who I met him by, recently was exposed to include some essay situations, not allegedly, it was to his own daughter. Okay, so we've been hearing about it. Y'all can check out all the content on YouTube about what was going on. I didn't realize in the beginning when he hit this panel that he had an issue with Maggie like that. I thought it was just some random person, but as we could see in that video I just replayed, that he knew of Maggie, so they had their own relationship or friendship or whatever. Now back to this young guy. From what I heard, this man did not appear to be sitting up round chair with such a heinous crime, and some things that he has done to his own freaking child. Okay, let me be clear, sir. Had I had that kind of information, I would have banned you for life from my studio. Now be advised, the judge believes in second chances, but sometimes I ain't the one to give it to you. This guy, and it's not alleged, it is public record that this man abused his own daughter, okay? I did the research. I checked it out. It's absolutely 100% true. He did decide to go live on his own channel at Quiet Storm FM. He's over there in the Angie Stone sector. But as you can see, when he was visiting me about 6 or 7 months ago, he was around making his rounds publicly to be known. Now, who would have thought or who knew that this man had such a heavy secret that he was holding? Now, you might sit there and say, well, he ain't had to tell you nothing and this and that. He absolutely owed us content creators who he decided to click the goddamn link, everything. A lot of us are parents, grandparents. We have access to children on our community walls, or we know somebody with kids on this mother. We know all of that. He had every duty to disclose that kind of information because he is a sexual predator. Okay? Let's be clear. I don't know where you came from, you bald-headed bank robber. But let me tell you this, sir. I cried listening to the stuff that came out in reference to you. I was feeling a little guilty for letting you even click my link. Okay? Sir, what you did is sick. Absolutely sickening. And you deserve your bobblehead. You know, it's bad enough that victims are afraid to come out. It's absolutely even worse when you have somebody such as this Bama, aka someone's father, to violate their own freaking child. And I don't care how old they are. I don't care what the situation is. Blood is blood, and it's going to be that way to the day you die. There's absolutely no justification for your personal situation. And because you're a CC, it is now public, sir. How dare you think that people, mothers, daughters, and women were just going to roll past this foolishness? Huh? I don't know who the hell you think you are, sir, but I am sick to my stomach to know that you were involved in this type of violation, and for you to sit up there on a goddamn apology video and try to redirect your wrong on the victim. You are everything that we want nothing to do with, sir. How dare you click my link and knowing you this type of vile, evil man? You, in my own opinion, ain't got no business on this Ninjanet, sir. You don't. You can't afford to sit here. How dare you sit up in this goddamn video and talk about magic when you know that you are a sick individual. Sick. I can't stand predators. I believe all of y'all should have your own prison set up over there in Alcatraz. Or take your ass over there to a rock in the fields. You don't need YouTube, sir. You need the Lord. I never want to see your nasty, disgusting, pathetic looking face again. How dare you sit up there and talk about magic or any other of these black women and after you violated your own child. Make it make sense. Don't take that shit up with the YouTube courts and these streets. Take it up with God, sir. Because that's the only person that's going to be able to forgive you. Whew. Let me calm down really quick. Lord have mercy. Help me, Jesus. Absolutely. Thank you, baby. Trigger warning. I do apologize. If you are a victim, if you know someone who is struggling, you encourage them. Please encourage them that they have every right to tell their story, no matter who it is. Woohoo! We love money. Thank you, Faye, for the super chat. I appreciate you, baby. Trigger warning. I do apologize before the judge went off. This little sneaky man snuck up over here and over here, joining my conversation over here in this courtroom. Y'all know we unbiased, okay? We had no clue who this man was. I didn't even know where this man went after this particular day, because if y'all really look at his pictures now versus then, this man has also been changing his appearance. You can't tell me that he has not, but I haven't thought much about him until I seen the name Storm, because I was always wondering where the man had disappeared to. But as I could see, this man was running around getting clout, trying to figure out where he can hide, where he can freaking hide in whose chat and come over here messing with the judge who be minding her goddamn business, okay? Yeah, I'm just realizing that, especially when I heard somebody say we ought to be ashamed of giving this man a platform. I apologize because I didn't know who this Bama was, okay? I stand with all victims every day, all day, and ain't a damn thing nobody can do about that. As an SA survivor myself, I don't condone it no type of ways. And it ain't a good look, sir. In my own opinion, you should be off YouTube. Because for your child to have to reach out to the ninja net lets me know there is absolutely no freaking healing taking place nowhere. If anything, you have yet to take accountability, sir. I want nothing to do with you. I wish I could scrub my channel. This video sure is going to be edited. I'm going to take your bobblehead butt up out of it. They got the nerve to be hopping on here to talk about Maggie back then when we was trying to pray for him. We ain't praying for Maggie no more because Maggie needs Jesus. But anyway, you welcome, baby. I love y'all back. Listen, I ain't for the weak. I cannot believe this disgusting human being got his butt up on this internet, and instead of creating a healing, protective environment over the shit that he done been through or have done to his own child who has reached out to an anonymous internet and seeking help, seeking to have a voice. Sir, you are pathetic and disgusting, okay? You got your damn nerve sit up here and try to talk about anybody. Get your ass away from up over here. Don't you ever click this link again. Let's be clear about that, you bobblehead, buckethead ninja. How dare you? Your daughter's going to be traumatized for the rest of her life. Shout out, trigger warning. We stand with victims around here. We are survivors, okay? All victims has a right to get to a place in their lives, in their situation, as a survivor. She will get there one of these days. Absolutely. My prayers is for that young girl. And I hope YouTube keeps it respectful and peaceful. This young lady is dealing with trauma from her dad for the rest of her life. That kind of shit is priceless and not to be played with. What's up, Quality Queen? Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it, boo-boo. Good morning. We did mention you earlier, but don't, y'all know Sammy not playing round shit, okay? Sammy's round chair unlocked and loaded. Thank you for the super sticker and thank you for the birthday wish. I appreciate you. You know that. I rock and support everybody. I ain't got nothing to do with what's happening because I know those bosses that I surround myself with stands on business and can hold their own. We all, as people, see right is right, wrong is wrong. We know the difference. Oh, y'all been making it Wayne round cheer. I appreciate y'all. Yes, that's all we need. Thank you, Dion. That's all we need. I love each and every one of y'all. Let's be clear, man. What this man did, I'm not going to sit here and regurgitate nothing. I'm just straight giving my opinion, sir. How dare you to be lying in wait round here in this good old courtroom when you got all this mess that you need to be focused on, sir? If I could lock you up again, I would. If I could lock you up, sir, and give you another 30 years, well, you only did, what, 5? Allegedly. I don't know how many he did in total. Got to look a little more. Yes. I appreciate you. We got coins round shit today. Thank you, baby. That's what's up. Y'all see the judge feels the love today. When I don't feel the love, you'll know it. Because the judge has scheduled a damn live, and I can't get nobody in the goddamn live to say, I'm waiting. The judge say, fuck it, and shut the whole production down. The judge is working on getting a little better. At least I'm not removing the hoe and hiding my channel. Come on back, Miss Federale. And people say they ain't got nothing against you and all this. You sitting over there creating shit and regurgitating shit, making up shit. You'd be talking about the judge's shit if you could. Come on back and stop hiding. There's news they got to be reported on. It's raining dollar bills round here. That's right. Fuck your numbers. We ain't in competition with nobody. Listen, the judge knows a real boss. A real boss know how to protect themselves, their brand, and every goddamn thing else that come with it. You can't sit here and change a real boss. Okay? See, a real boss like me just sit around for D-Day when that boss unleash on your ass like my girl Sammy did over the weekend. Catch up. Go do the replays just like I had to do. The time has me. Yes, indeed. Enough is enough around this mother. Stand on business. Got people taking their boobs out. Enough is enough. We don't want to see nobody tatas. Look, this is YouTube. God damn. Anyway, sir, you are banned from YouTube. And if anybody need me for anything, is any way I can help get this man some help and get off this ninja net. He can start healing himself. Prayers for his daughter. Sir, that video you did was disgusting. You should have kept that to yourself, sir. Let's be clear. Anybody need my help with anything, notifying YouTube that we got a predator around here, let me know. Okay? Because that keep it, hide your kids, hide your wives, and every damn body else. I'm gonna let them keep lying. I give up. Yes, Quality Queen is back over there. She made those salmon egg rolls. I wanted to come through the damn screen last night. The Chance was over there having himself a good time. Yes, indeed. He said, "Hi, Judge Shady," and I wanted to say, "But I'm not Maria." He loves his Maria. Yes, indeed. Shout out to Little Chance. Listen, the kids are our future. Our little kings and queens coming up. Listen, back up off the children, y'all. Okay, back up off the children. You ate too this morning? Back up off the kids, y'all, okay? I know. Wait a minute. I know you ain't got nowhere else to go with your dry ass. Back up off the children. That's all I'm saying. That's right. We got to love everybody's kids. Yeah, prayers for his baby girl. Prayers for his daughter. That's who we need to wrap our hands around, okay? Because not only it's a betrayal from the Most High, a person that you hold to high standards, your own father. Can y'all imagine? I wouldn't wish that on anybody. The burden alone is just absolutely too much to carry. But in time, I know healing helps. There's no time frame as well. It could take her the next 50 years to get over it. There's no time frame. However, nobody want to sit up and look at your sneaky, creepy bobble here. You know what, sir? Let me move on. It takes an entire village, absolutely. And prayers up to his daughter. We can help in any way behind the scenes. Please let us know. Please let us know. She has a right to tell her story when and if. And sir, I don't know how you got on this ninja and didn't think something so traumatic, devastating as that wouldn't come out. Now, we don't mind a lot of things around here, Buster. But fucking with these children ain't one of them. Let's be clear. I don't even know if there's a hell for you, sir. That's bad. Remember, what goes around comes around. You might can slide and glide through life. But baby, it's the afterlife that you should be concerned with. And that's in the judge's own opinion. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to say this. Most of you are aware, and I know a lot of you like this CC right here. Okay, this is Maggie the Black Owl. All right, we're gonna call her Maggie. That's her name, right? For now, Maggie has been going through it. Okay, she was Jaguar Rights official enforcer. Okay, cussing you out, throwing you out. You know, the judge went over there just, from the algorithm. I went up around there. I was bamboozled and hoisted by a bald-headed wombat that had a stalled singing career that could never. Still mad. She has so many strengths and gifts. She refuses. She's still running around here lying. Now, her latest is she's being sued by Mr. Brian McKnight himself. Okay, he got messed up situations. We ain't gonna say too much about that because allegedly he's suing Jaguar Wright for lying. Okay, now we've been saying a lot of that backpedaling where she's concerned in reference to these stars. She allegedly didn't say Jay-Z. That's what Jay-Z done to me. She said all of that, but she regurgitated and walked that back and pussy popped and did that. Okay, but she's right where she is. Brian McKnight will not be the first and last celebrity that's going to sue her because every day it's a new lie, every single day. But hence, this is what she birthed, Maggie the Black Owl. Okay? The judge went up around there a while ago to try to go over there and get a clear understanding until I was bamboozled and made to understand that Jaguar Wright ran Maggie the Black Owl's fucking channel. Let's be clear. Once I got up on the panel to have a conversation, Maggie demanded respect. The judge obliged. Okay? Let's be clear. I went over there and gave her the respect. Okay? But come to find out, she don't have any fucking respect for herself. Because not only was she officially a Jaguar Wright enforcer, she's also been running amok with the disrespect, the racist comments, the self-hatred, the jealousy, the envy, the hate, after proclaiming that she was led into an alleged cult. She was brainwashed and bamboozled, only to discover that Maggie the Black Owl is a veteran at this YouTube shit. She has a channel with over 85K plus, then another channel allegedly with 200-something K plus, allegedly. We don't know what the fuck to believe. She told the judge that she was new to this, not true to this. Only 3 months. Come to find out, Maggie been running amok for months, possibly even years. You don't acquire those type of supporters and subscribers just by night. So which is it, Maggie? I made my decision a long time ago based upon Maggie's behavior. Now, while we were very empathetic, I'm making up my own goddamn words. We had plenty of empathy for Maggie. That's not the case today. Let me be clear. Somebody said, what? Let me slow down because y'all know the judge goes off. I'm trying to make things clear since the Godfather says shit ain't never clear around here. Yes, all commentary is allegedly, unless somebody dropped them receipts. Oh, heck no. Yes, Maggie was kidnapped. Yes, that's what she allegedly was going around telling people, and we all felt sorry, this and that. Now, we've watched her attack woman after woman on this goddamn platform in the name and the love of Jag. Even after she dropped Jag, and Jag has yet to drag her, she has been continuously coming after women on this ninja net, okay? Now, everybody has a right to absolutely take up for themselves and stick up for themselves, but let's be clear. You ain't about to come around here and be a goddamn enforcer. Don't know what the heck you talking about. Harassing people for no reason. Then when they check you, you got the audacity to come around here on this ninja net and get the making up stuff, regurgitating and percolating and all this old kind of stuff and wondering why, ma'am, you are in a new beef daily. Okay? People who really respected you are no longer over there at your platform because you're all over the place. Okay? You have by far, Miss Black Owl turned into Jaguar Wright, the person that you claim that you despise the most. Come on, let's talk about it. Maggie will cuss you out if you have a difference of opinion. Now, she's been very good at her curse words. She's been practicing somewhere. Curse words are now in her vocabulary. Okay? And I must say, she's doing them quite well. She'll just up and say, the bitch, ma'am, you created this, fostered this kind of foolishness, creating fake beefs when there was none. A lot of y'all be doing this a lot. Creating fake beefs. And then when people check you, they the bad person. Make it make sense. I keep telling y'all, you cannot control how people fight back. Maggie has now reduced herself to calling people pedos, okay? Now, this was in her own chat. Somebody said, Maggie, you are crossing the line by calling OKP a PDFer. Even someone else started the rumor. It's not your place to spread this vicious rumor and try to convince people that it's true. Like you're doing in this video. That is wrong. It's out of order. My type of girl. I don't know what subscriber that was. You have no proof other than what people say. Even if you have text messages from lies, it's no proof at all. So this is the narrative that not cursing school. Yes, baby, she done passed cursing school. Straight out of Canadian bacon. Yes, it's a lot of information. It's a lot of information. I get tired of talking to myself. That's why the judge is in this courtroom today. Anyway, her own people. So in true Maggie fashion, she down there laughing. Y'all can go check it out. She down there laughing. Oh, I'll try to be better. After sitting there, allegedly get ready to put these fucked up allegations on OKP. This is how she's playing ball. She sat up there, was checked by somebody in her own group, but found it to be funny and say that she's going to do better, laughing out loud and all this foolishness. While that man that man's whole sexuality and anything else can be questioned because she done sat up there and ran with some shit she done heard from somebody else. This is the shit that Maggie's over there doing. This is absolutely what she's over there doing. Regurgitating stuff from 2021 that she has no clue about. She don't know Jaguar from a can of paint. I don't give a damn about you knowing her for 3 months, ma'am. Like I said before, her own family's still trying to discover who the hell she is. Let's be clear, ma'am. You're doing this stuff to stay relevant. You're wondering why you got thousands of open beefs right now, ma'am. It's because you've created and fostered that environment. And what you're further doing is aligning yourself with people that hate others just like you. You have stunted your growth at this point, in my own opinion. Because at some point, what do you stand for, Maggie the Black Owl? And this ain't no bash, this 100. Because when the judge came up over her, you held me to the highest standard and demanded respect up over there. And I gave you that. But now you got to be able to eat some of this. You're disrespecting too many people for what? I sat around recently and watched you go at it with a lot of people, all because they have a difference of opinion. Then you get your entitled ass up here on this internet now that you don't completed cursing school, and you sound even worse than what you're doing. Let's be clear. Nobody's never said that you're not talented. You chose your own fate by being Jaguar Rights official enforcer. Now you have the fucking audacity to come around here and regurgitate and percolate and penetrate other people's business that you don't like or that don't want nothing to do with you. You're mad about it. Make it make sense. You can play that shit with any of these. I've been watching you. I've been studying you because I knew you were full of shit. You were trying to hold Judge Shady to the fire, but the whole time you had a plan. I ain't got shit to do with who you beefing with, AT2 and this and that. It is solely your behavior. You are too new to this for this mess. You're just creating shit, just like you quickly sat there and pushed that false narrative that boy was a PDF over there. Just like you made allegations when you're beefing with AT2. 1 week you were praising him. I love you, AT2. And the next week he said this and that. And what was the rumors? I got your goddamn rumor. You think, man, because you up over there in Canada, nobody can't come see about you? Let's be clear, girl. Crime is every goddamn where. People do anything strange for a little bit of change. A lot of shit that you're doing is reckless up over there. And I don't give a shit who you hooking up with. Some people were trying to get to know you for you. After that little bump in the road, you claimed you was mentally checked out because you was in a cult. Anybody that this kind of weak sauce really need to get some mental trauma therapy, because ain't no way a stranger on the internet is going to convince me to go rob a goddamn bank, because that's absolutely what you did, young lady. You got the people so confused, we don't know whether to trust you right now, because now you're no longer windmilling for Jaguar Wright, but you sit around on this ninja net like you the only one that know the lady. Hell, a lot of us had Jaguar Wright experiences. That's just what it was, and we kept it pushing. Let's be clear. Yes, they've been stamped today, baby. Everybody has a place on this ninja net, but you don't have a right to get around here and disrespect people because you're upset. You're angry. And you might say, this ain't got shit to do with Judge Shady. Yes, it does. If it's happening on this ninja net, I pick and choose what the hell we talk about over here. And the day you're on here for being a fraud, Jaguar Wright 2.0 2025, you have reduced yourself and your platform to a cussing match, a cussing fest. Jag, pray to have Maggie channel struck was so fun. Lord have mercy. Remember to check in on fleeing prisoners. That will be Jaguar Wright. Some of us have been waiting for our Jag sage for over 5 years. Absolutely. Don't burn it just yet. Charge it to the game and keep it moving. Absolutely. But somehow she has managed to fall out and disrespect a lot of people. The list is starting to grow. Where's my list at? Lord have mercy. Where's my list? I had a list, a magic list. Okay, we got Jag, OG, Patrice, Sammy, Golden, AT2, Denard, Ralph, Steph, Danny, everybody. Okay, everybody. If she don't like you, then she gonna link up with people that don't like you. Magic. It's so sad that people just can't come watch you and watch you be yourself. At this point, we don't know who the fuck you are. And you can go back to where you came from. Because ultimately, you'll see it's not about views around here. It's about the last man standing. That's a free word right there. Charge it to the game and keep it pushing. Now, a lot of people like Magic. Let's be clear. A lot of people like her. I'm not telling you not to go over there and support, because hell, we don't get much support over here, but we don't give a damn. The judge coming Friday to stay up when she good and ready. She ain't incompetent. She don't need no validation from none of you bobblehead heifers. In a good way. Shady way. At the end of the day, people can go where they want to go. But Miss Maggie, please take the time to figure out who you are. What does your channel stand for? Are you continue to be in chaos and confusion and then sit over there and cry victim? Make it make sense. What was your objective when you came to this ninja net? Or was it all a fucking play with Jaguar Wright from the jump? Let the people know. Because ultimately, people are going to find out. Let me tell you this, the way that YouTube works, Miss Maggie. Nobody, and I mean nobody, is exempt from this ninja net. Okay? I am Judge Shady Court. Thank y'all for rocking with me this morning. I hope you had a blast. I stayed a little longer. Lord have mercy. Shout out to all y'all that's in the chat. Joni, Trevor. The beef ain't beefing today. Yes, Dion. Thank y'all for coming through. Quality Queen. Thank y'all, man. I truly appreciate that. Y'all know that. Thank you for showing the love. That's what we're doing around here. Thank y'all. Thank you so much. Listen, I showed y'all how to be safe on this ninja net. Don't you never say the judge ain't never did nothing for you. Okay? Please don't. Don't insult me like that. Don't insult the judge. Have a good day, pretty eyes. Pretty brown eyes. Listen, stay safe out here. Remember, the bushes are the best seats in the house. Now, granted, you might miss a few things being in them damn bushes and they running them nonstop ads. But if you want to be ad free, you got to hop up under them bushes, jump in their chat so you can bypass all those damn ads. But be mindful, there's a price to pay when you drop down in those people's chats. Be mindful, something shady could go on and some type of shenanigan can go down. I am Judge Shady Court. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Cat Williams ain't the only one said that it was going to go down around Chim. I'm telling you. This ninja net ain't for the weak. It's a fucked up place to be, but somebody got to do it. Everybody crazy, but we love it. I am Judge Shady Court. A hooligan or a heifer could never. Or purchase a great VP. Trevor. All rise. Enjoy y'all day. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. And Cat was right. Lord have mercy. Please no more predictions from him for fear of the apocalypse. I'm Judge Shady Court. I love y'all. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. And remember, if you put it out there, it's always on this ninja net. Shady shenanigans going on around here. I said what I said and I stand on business. So ordered, this court is now adjourned. Make sure you do this. I appreciate you. I am Judge Shady Court, and a bobblehead could never.
It's so difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life. Sometimes you got to do that. I was fucked up. I mean, I hit rock bottom, but I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help. I had to go into therapy. I'm going to rehab. Had to ask God for his mercy and grace. I'm so sorry.